Hey everybody, this is Morten Farrstrand. Welcome to my studio. You can't do that. What kind of a title is that? I'm sorry about the kind of clickbaity title there, but sometimes people say you can't do stuff when you improvise. In a way, you can do whatever you want, of course, because it's your solo, you're improvising. But there are some rules that we kind of tend to follow, and some of the things I've heard is that you're not supposed to play a major third on a minor chord, which makes sense in a way, I guess, and you're not supposed to play a major seventh on a dominant chord, which also makes sense. But I'm going to show you a couple of examples where actually doing that is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. And I'm going to back it up because it's famous jazz musicians who play this. So first, Mike Stern. Let me show you a line from Mike Stern. If you're familiar with his style, you probably, this line sounds like it's very typical for him, okay? So check it out. C sharp, and it's not even a passing note. It's really, it's a strong note, you know. It's a major third on a minor chord. You're playing A minor. It's pretty cool, huh? And example number 2 is something of my own that I like to play, and it's a line that goes like this. I put it in context for you. See first what it is. Same kind of C sharp here, which then resolves to the C natural. So in context, an example of where you can use this is what I've written, which is right. So, but you know, don't pay attention to any of that if you don't want to. If you want to use this, you just gotta teach your fingers that and kind of connect that with how it sounds, so you can play it when you hear it. When you hear it here, you can. It's gonna come out in your fingers. You can even combine the Mike Stern line, right? Going from, so if you are at this point, that's one of the options that you have to play. It's pretty cool. See how I morphed from Mike Stern to myself. It's pretty it's pretty rude, I guess. No, it's not rude. If you play it, I'm gonna steal it, as George Benson said. Speaking of George Benson, next line is George Benson. Well, wait, one more thing. One more thing I want to show you. You can do this. If you do that up here, that's where the line starts. Right? If you, this is inside. Go to this. You have kind of the E flat kind of blues note for A minor. It's pretty cool too, I think. So next line is from George Benson, and it's a perfect example of playing a major seventh on a dominant chord. So this is from Billy's Bounce, blues. If you heard that song by George Benson, you probably recognize this line. Right, it's pretty rememberable line. Check it out. Major seventh on top of F7. What he's actually doing, I don't think necessarily is thinking about that major 7. He's just playing an A major triad, or actually A major 7. Right. So if you look at this from kind of altering an F sort of tonality, it makes a lot of sense. But nevertheless, you have that major 7th in there, which is, you know, fantastic, and it resolves beautifully to B flat. Right. So that was it. So what is it I'm trying to tell you here? It's not that you should disregard any harmonic rule. That's not it. However, I feel that when you listen to a lot of jazz and you study chords and voice leading, all those sounds become very familiar, right? And sometimes when you hear something play, somebody plays something that is like really fresh, like it's like something else. It's not like the regular 251 voice leadings with the scales and the alter and the blah blah blah, all that stuff. Play something that sounds kind of, you know, pops out as something fresh. It's often stuff like this that is not kind of following those strict kind of rules. They just kind of do something a little bit on the side. So I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. In addition to, of course, you can use these lines as is, and maybe you'll get something of your own out of that. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye.